Story. The executive director of the Azimio Presidential Secretariat, Raphael Tuju, has sensationally claimed that Deputy President William Ruto was actually paid to support the candidature of President Uhuru Kenyatta in 2013. Now, the man who made those claims is right here in studio with me. Those are very damning allegations, sir. What did you mean by he was paid, by whom and how much?
Well, these are demands for payment which he didn't only make on TN at that time, but he made them on ODM previously. So there's nothing new about that.
So how much? Who made the payments?
Well, a lot of people who supported President Uhuru went out of their way to collect this money and to make Ruto come on board.
Do we know how much?
Well, you know, for a man who says 7 billion is only, your guess is as good as mine, but it was in billions.
It was in the billions?
Yes. And that's nothing surprising. I mean, we have a very senior politician from Western Kenya who asked Right Honorable Raila Odinga for 900 million before he could give him support. It's almost in the public domain. So that is the currency of some of these politicians. And Ruto.
The question everybody would be asking right now, the obvious question is, why come out now and tell us this?
It is 12 days to an election, and Kenyans need to know the truth.
And the truth, once again, is William Ruto was paid to support Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yes, and I don't know why he thinks that the people from central Mount Kenya area owe him anything, because he was paid off. It was conditional on him receiving this money in advance, and after that, getting certain key ministries, which is okay if he ran them properly, but he made sure that he was in a looting spree, that's all.
Tell me something, this payment was in return for what?
Well, they would clothe it in various ways, like I need that money so that I can go and convince my community or I can convince my constituency, but it was colossal amounts of money. It was like the upfront payment. Then the final payment is through grabbing certain ministries, making sure that finance, making sure that agriculture, making sure that infrastructure. If he didn't have the minister, he had the permanent secretaries, and then he went on a looting spree.
The question everybody would be asking right now, the obvious question is, why come out now and tell us this?
It is 12 days to an election, and Kenyans need to know the truth.
And the truth, once again, is William Ruto was paid.
I'm even wondering why anybody is doubting that. I mean, this man can start talking that, of course, he doesn't beat women. But we know women he has beaten and broken their hands and had to go for treatment in South Africa. I don't want to go to those personal issues. Yeah. He's not here to defend himself. We'll have to look for him for that. Yes. Raphael Tuju, Executive Director, Azimio.